Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. I'm just going to do a really quick reading. I hope it's going to be a quick reading anyway because my phone's not got that much charge on it, but I just wanted to look at these cards tonight and a specific question. Okay, so basically what I've done this time is I'm going to use one deck of cards, and there's certain cards in here that will represent Don, Candus, the Grandma, Hunter, and maybe an outside predator. Okay, so the Devil will come up if it's an outside predator, the King of Swords for Don, the Queen of Pentacles for Candus, the Queen of Cups is also a mother card, as well as the Empress. So it could be the Grandma as well. But I'm thinking that the Queen of Pentacles is Candus. I'm pretty sure she's a Taurus, if I remember someone had said. I'm not sure what the other person's star signs are, but that's just how I've seen it in the cards, which ones I want to leave them as. The Page of Pentacles will be the older brother, and the Page of Swords will be Hunter. So I've just kind of got an idea as to what I want to do around this, okay? So thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate all of you. Except for the trolls, obviously. I've had a few of those weirdos come across the page, come across the channel, but oh my god, whatever. You know, I know who I am. I have a good heart. I'm here to help. I'm not earning any money off these, readings or anything, so they can just settle pedal. So let's get started, guys. Let's see what's going on with this gorgeous little girl. Oh god, I love her. She's so a beautiful little girl. Tuning into her, it's so amazing, the energy, you know, that everyone, it's like I'm in Australia, it's reaching everybody everywhere, and we're all praying for her and for the answers to come through. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for helping us today. I want to ask, who was the last person to see Summer? Who was the very last person to see her, please? Who was the last person? The very last person. We've got the Moon, okay, which can represent the maternal energy. Because the Moon, we've got the High Priest here as well. Wow. Well, there's a masculine energy, but it's very much around, like, a religion, isn't it? Very interesting, very interesting. As I was going to say, the Moon is maternal. It's ruled by Cancer, which is all about home and family, and it's the motherly, maternal energy. So very interesting. But don't forget, even though that's come up, that might play a factor in it. But yeah, I've got, wow, look at that. King of Swords. There he is. That's Don. That's Don. And this is just the other playing cards around it, which is anxiety. The Nine of Swords is stress, anxiety, and the Three of Chalices is three people coming together. Now, this is not a joyous occasion, because usually the Three of Chalices shows friendships, you know, but it's definitely that triangle. It's the three people involved, and it would be Don, Candus, and Grandma. That's what it would be. But let's get seeing it, you know, what else is coming through. The Knight of Pentacles, okay, so it's still a younger energy. We could say that that's maybe one of the older brothers, but I did say the Page, so let's just leave that there. But we've got the Woods here. Pay attention to this. We have the Woods here. Okay, well, we've got the Woods, okay, and we've also got the High Priest in trees right there. So there might be a church in the woods, okay, it's just what we've got to think of. Out in the forest somewhere. Seven of Pentacles, once again, just another factor card. Let's have a look, just another card. I want to get the main ones out. Anyone else that last saw Summer, please? Who was the last person that saw Summer? Would make sense if Donald did take her, you know, and put her somewhere. Page of Swords. That's Hunter's energy. Okay, so I think he knows something. He knows. Hunter. Three of Pentacles. So I'm not too worried about the other minor cards here. I'm more focused on those coming out who have something to do with it. Who was the last person to see Summer? So maybe it's also showing me the day. I mean, he was there on the day, but I'm talking about right before this happened, or even just when she, you know, was deceased. If she was deceased, if that's the narrative that we're going with what Spirit is telling us, who was the last person to see her deceased? So I definitely feel Don is there. Donald's there. The three of them are there. Who else, please? Knight of Swords. We've got the Magician and we've got the Four of Swords. So, look, church type window, building, and a gravestone here. We've got the Mother there. Queen of Chalices is the Mother. This could be Candus or the Grandma, but it's more like the direct mother. So I feel like that is, even though she's not maternal, maybe it's more the grandma. I don't know. Don't know if they're either maternal, but it's just what we're seeing here is that the mother, yeah. And we've got the Star and the Lovers. A couple here, married couple. Look at that. Candus and Don, they know exactly what's going on here. I still feel that even though he doesn't know all the facts, I feel like he knows enough that Summer's no longer here. He might have even disposed of her in the woods somewhere behind a church. That's interesting. That's coming up. I'm just going to pause it. Okay, who did this to Summer, please? Who did this to Summer? Who caused her disappearance? Who caused her to die or to disappear? Who caused her to? Not who took her away, but who caused her death or her disappearance, please? Who caused it? Who was the main cause, the main role in this? The Eight of Wands doesn't really mean much at this stage. We've got the Eight of Chalices, oh my God, look, there's a little child with a mother. It looks like a female, well, it could be a male, but it looks more feminine, with a baby or a child in the woods. And this is the very fast energy. This is travel as well, by the way, traveling very quickly to a place. Creepy, very creepy. Can we please see who was the last person? Who did something to her? The Knight of Chalices. It's not something important at the moment. I didn't put anyone in that card there. Four of Chalices. Once again, someone really looking sad, by the tree. Oh, gosh. And we got the Chariot. That's the car. That's the vehicle. Someone's taken her in a car. Okay. She's been taken by car, not by foot. She's not close to the house. She's been in a car. Yep. People working together as a team. There's 3 people involved in disposing of her or taking her away, okay, no matter how you want to look at it. The Eight of Pentacles here, it's hard work. Yeah, we just want to get those main cards, please. Who was the main person responsible? Who actually hurt her or killed her? Oh, God, guys, this is Candus's energy, Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I've known it all along. She's done something to that little girl, whether it be directly, or indirectly, accidentally, whatever. This is secrets. It's the feminine energy holding secrets. The mother is holding secrets. Yes, she is. And look, this is children. She's holding secrets around the children. Now, this can be siblings sometimes. It's childhood memories, so it's about children. Look, there's 2 boys, isn't there? Oh, no, there's a girl and a boy, sorry. So, well, okay, so it could be a brother. It could be one of her sons that she's holding a secret about. Doesn't have to be. Don't go jumping down my throat because I've mentioned it. I'm not blaming the boys. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing. That it could be that Queen of Swords. Oh, yes, this is the grandma. Right there, they both know they're holding secrets about this. They're holding secrets about this, I'm telling you. And you know what? I said this to someone on a forum last night, someone's YouTube live, how I wonder if the grandma has actually betrayed her daughter. in some way. Maybe that's why she's gone quiet and no one's seen a public interview, because she might have just gone to the police behind everyone's back, and now she's staying away and being quiet. And, you know, that could be happening. She could have made a statement unbeknownst to Don and Candus. We just don't really know the truth of that, what's going on. But it's interesting, she's just gone dead silent. Two of Chalices is the husband-wife team. See, it's a couple. So this is definitely this triangle, okay? Don, Candus, Grandma. That's what the triangle is. So what are they hiding? I think what Hunter's energy came out before, I was more picking up on that, you know, Spirit was saying, well, he was one of the last people to see her that day. But I don't believe he was, well, who knows? I mean, she could have died in the car, okay? We don't really know the facts. That could be saying that, but I do feel like he has some information. I don't know if he has everything. These two, the mother and the grandmother, know everything. I'm telling you. Don is in the dark. He's in the dark about a lot. I don't think he knows the full truth, and he's still trying to find it out. This is the King of Cups, which is also the fatherly role. Okay, but that's not how I saw him. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's another fatherly role. So, Ten of Swords, betrayal. It's a quick ending, a quick death. Quick ending, quick death. Yeah, the end of the journey for Summer. That's so sad. Oh my God, I want to cry. Oh, that poor little baby. Oh God, guys. Healing, the lovers. Yes, it's the freaking lovers. So it's the husband-wife team who have hid this. Okay, they've hid this. They're both trying to rise above it and heal. You know, that's what it looks like to the world. You know, that's what's going on, but. Yeah, the Fool. See how there's someone standing by a tree out in this like paddocks and open land. So interesting. And Spirit said eclipse too at one stage, which was interesting. And there's the little girl planting flowers with her brothers, the older brother, the dogs, the shed, the farmland. You know, it's so interesting, these cards. My God. Where is she, please? Where's Summer? Can you give us some idea? Death. Oh my God, guys. So, you know, sometimes I think, oh, am I wrong? I hope I'm wrong. I hope she's alive somewhere. You know, you kind of get that idea that, oh, maybe she is being kept somewhere. This has come up so many times about death and the coffin and different things. And the Page of Pentacles is the older brother here as well coming through. Three of Swords is the heartbreak and betrayal. And, yeah, it can be strife. It can be bad words being said. It's mental torture. Maybe there was some fighting amongst the siblings. That could be something. Doesn't have to necessarily be. But his energy is there. Yes, there's secrets. Okay, the female is hiding. So I'd say this is Candus hiding. See the little doggy there and the turtle? She's hiding behind the tree. So in other words, she's hiding the truth. They are secret. The High Priestess keeps secrets. The mother, it may be even the son, like the brothers, the eldest one especially, are being told to keep quiet. Yeah. Keep seeing this white rabbit in these cards too. Yeah, there it is again. The Four of Swords. You know, it looks like a grave. Well, it is a gravestone. Looks like behind a church. You know, it kind of gives me that idea. I still think, like with that High Priest card we saw before, that she's in, like she might be in a cemetery that's in the woods. I can't explain it, but I can see a stream nearby and it's very beautiful, lush area. Somewhere familiar, okay? They would not have buried her near their property. They don't think they'd be that stupid to have her right near their property where police and dogs and everything can find her. But I do believe she's somewhere familiar to the family, okay? I really do believe that. I believe she's either been taken to a church, somewhere that's rural, okay, that not many people would go to. Maybe it's an old abandoned church. I'm not sure. Or she's been taken to another family property. So there could be another property in the family somewhere around there. We've got Knight of Wands. Okay, so We got the Hermit, yeah, and the Magician. So a lot of secrets, a lot of withdrawing, and wow, hang on. 5 of Pentacles. Going to pause. Okay, does the church have any idea? Does any members of the church? Now, I don't believe the whole church is involved. I think that's a bit ridiculous to think that. I really do. I'm sorry, but I think that that's a little bit crazy to be thinking that the whole church is involved. I just don't get that. I just don't get that vibe, guys. I don't believe they're all satanic and, you know, into this whole cult and whatever it is. I don't believe that. But I do believe that there could be someone in the church who is aware, okay? There's, once again, the grave and the church. Gosh, okay. So let's see. Does somebody in the church know something, please? Do they know what's happened to Summer? The Tower, no. I want to get some specific church religious type of cards here, okay? That's going to clarify it for me. Does somebody... Wow, did you see that? Was weird. 5 of Swords is hostility. Okay, it's that ego stuff here, but I'm not getting that as an actual justice. Is interesting. 5 of Wands. Siblings. Excuse me. Siblings. But it looks like a prayer circle, doesn't it, too? Yeah, interesting. But it could be that, you know, they are praying for justice, too. Maybe the members of the church are, you know, crowding together, praying, holding hands, praying for justice. I am asking about the church. So I'm not saying there's no evil people in the churches, because I know there are around the world. But I don't believe they're all satanic or into a cult or anything like that. I think, you know, there might be some very dodgy people in there. I'm not reading these in particular. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not really reading anything like all the cards right now. I'm just doing what's standing out to me. So the Knight of Pentacles, once again, in the woods, okay? In the woods. Oh, God. We've got the Mother's energy again. Candus. Okay, she's coming through very strong. We've got the Hanged Man, so that's just another card not significant to this at all. No, that's not significant. But it does show that very soon there might be a breakthrough and some kind of epiphany for people. But let's see. 5 of Chalices is the heartbreak, and it's also the grief and the regret. And there's a female. Okay, interesting. There's a female in the church who regrets not doing something sooner because she saw the signs. And that could be Robin. I'm getting her energy very strongly with that. Yeah, she didn't. She's annoyed with herself because she waited before. Perhaps, you know, she might have been very concerned and thought Summer might have needed help, or they might have needed someone to come in. And she probably wanted to talk to the family and sit down and ask if they wanted a social worker to come in or something, but she didn't. So maybe she's really regretting the fact that she didn't, you know, come in sooner and offer that help. She sat back and didn't intervene in time. Strength card. So is the church involved at all, guys? Not getting any church cards coming up here, really. Is anyone in the church involved in Summer's disappearance at all? The Mother, again. So we've got 2 mothers, grandma, mother. Okay. So it just goes back to them, guys. It just, yeah, and the father, look. It goes back to Don, Candus, and the grandma. That's what it is here. And anxiety. I'm going to pick out 2 more cards or 3 more cards, see if there's anything linked to a church at all. We've got the Chariot, which is the vehicle, okay? So definitely there's been a vehicle involved, and we got the Empress, which is the mother. Again, the mother. It goes back to the mother, I'm telling you now. The females know more than Don. Yeah, they're working together as a team. See that triangle? Wow, god damn, this is so crazy. And we've got the lovers. Yes, it's Candus and Don. See, it's in the marriage. It's in there. It's got nothing to do with the church. I don't feel that. I don't feel it's a cult, or I'm not saying they don't exist. And I mean, who knows with the energy around Don, and that does not seem right. I mean, I'm wondering if there's like bikies and things like that in the past that have had kind of some kind of secret society or something. But I don't feel it with the church for some reason. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, because a lot of people are like, no, it is the church. Once again, happy family. See, mum, dad, and the kids. So it's about the family. This is Don and Candus and the boys and the girl. Okay, Summer and her boys, Don and Candus. It's home related. It's family related. It's not church related. It's the devil. Okay, the devil. So the devil was supposed to come up for a perpetrator. And that's the brother. See, the brother's energy is coming up here as well. So I'm wondering if somehow, and I'm not saying it exactly, because I know I get people down my throat saying, don't blame the brothers. And I'm not doing that at all. Okay, but this is the energy that I put on the older brother just before shuffling the cards, is that there's something that he knows or he's done. Okay, either way, he knows something, or he's been told to shut up. Maybe he did something accidentally. Maybe he didn't. So maybe Candus did it. Someone's done it, okay? But I don't feel Don's done it. I feel like Don has come in later and he's questioned, he's in denial, he's trying to find out things, he's blaming the devil. You know, it's his, you know, whether it's religious, you know, religion, he hides behind whatever. He's always going on about the devil and Satan and Lucifer and Jezebel, whatever that is. So he's seeing it that it's an outside force coming in and punishing them. Maybe in some way the older brother acted like a little devil with her. We just don't know what might have happened. He could have pushed her. He might have hurt her. Candus could have been the one that's done it. Maybe the boy's being blamed. Who knows? We don't really yet know the story, but it's just interesting that the children, the brother, and the mother and grandmother and Don, it's all here. There's nothing around church really here. I feel the church connection is where they've put her, somewhere near the church. Okay, that's what I feel. Yes, children, happy family, childhood memories, kids playing together around the home, okay, because this is the happy memories. This is the siblings. It's all about children. That's what I see with that. Whoopsies, hang on. Yeah, I was going to pick only out 3 cards. 5 of Pentacles once again came out before, which is that loss and grief and sorrow. And I really do feel that the church have backed off. Maybe they're starting to really think, wow, like we thought that they were just struggling, but there's more to this. But I do think that some of them might have been really open to it. Got the 8 of Chalices again. Look at that. One person with the child, okay? One person took her to the woods. That's what I feel. So maybe someone else was waiting in the car while the other one went off and did something. And I feel like maybe Don was the one to dispose of her. If he's not the one, they've gotten someone else in. But I feel it's a male that disposed of her. I just don't feel like a female went and buried Summer. I just don't get that feeling. I feel like it was either Don or another male close to the family who went and buried Summer. I'm not sure what other men are in their life there, but I want to see some quick shadows of Candus that day, right as it happened, okay? Right as whatever happened to Summer happened, what was Candus's energy, please? Feeling empty and burdened, okay? And her older brother's energy, right when it happened. Oh, hang on a minute. And I'm only doing shadows at this time. I'm not saying there's no positives, but we are talking about the family knowing something, hiding something, okay? It is a shadow. We need to put light on it. So what is the brothers, the older brother's energy that day? Oh my God. Drowning. What's that to do with? He wasn't even there, was he? Oh, geez. What's this about? Maybe he was drowning in his emotions. Oh, God, deception. Deception. This is very interesting too, because, I mean, Hunter was the older boy at the waterhole, as far as we know, but that's really weird. Like, deception, drowning. I mean, what the hell can I make of that? Don's energy that day, please. Grief and callous and heartbroken. Look at that. So he might have come across as very callous to everyone, just really hard, broken grief at the time he found out this happened to Summer. Candus felt empty and burdened. The older brother felt deception and drowning. That's weird, that is. And the grandmother's energy, biased, taking one side. It's interesting. So she's been torn, hasn't she? Playing the victim. That's not right. Hang on. Don't know what was coming up. The grandmother's energy. Yeah, maybe playing the victim, but I didn't feel that was right. Hang on. I've got to find this card that's upturned. It's driving me nuts. Okay, the grandmother's energy, please. What was she feeling? Greed. Not sure what that's to do with. Maybe she wanted everything. Am I tuning in right? Guilt. She felt guilty. Maybe she felt guilty because she was focusing on just what she wanted, okay, in a situation maybe. We don't really know ins and outs of what actually occurred. What was Hunter's? I just want to know what was his, and he might not have even been there, but I just want to know what his shadow was, okay, because he was still there in the day. So, betrayal, confusion. So, all these people blaming him, I think they just need to stop it. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying he's innocent. I feel like, yes, there have been stories, but he's 15. And maybe he's scared shitless. Maybe he knows stuff and he's been threatened. We don't know. Don is a scary guy. And if I was 15 and I was being threatened to keep my mouth shut, otherwise, you know, who knows what would happen to my family? Like, we don't know. I mean, you know, all these people these adults I see going onto his page and full on tearing, you know, into him, and it's like he's a minor. You know, we don't know the full story. You don't know the full story of whether he's done something, whether he's guilty or not. But I've always felt that he's been burdened. He's felt, you know, in some ways I feel that they feel, well, I can't speak for his mother. I don't know much about her. I haven't really tuned into her energy. But I feel like he's been thrown under the bus. I feel like he has been made to look really bad. But we've got to remember that Candus is the mother, the grandmother is also an adult, and they are the ones, and as well as Don, reliable and responsible for Summer's well-being at the end of the day. I don't know if anything happened with Hunter at the waterhole. If that happened, then I would be thinking very differently, obviously. But it's interesting, these two are coming through for him, betrayal and confusion. So he might be very confused. He might be feeling very betrayed by what's occurred with the family. Maybe they've lied. Maybe they're, you know, making it look like that he, you know, I don't know. There's something there with that, guys. Maybe you know more about the story than I do. I don't know every single thing. I don't read all the articles like crazy or watch all of the YouTube videos. You know, I'm a person that gets in trouble from people if I know the details, and I'm in trouble if I don't know all the details. I'm just doing what I do. I'm tuning in as much as I can to the case with my intuition, as well as trying to keep open-minded as to all the possibilities that could, you know, could be and what might have happened to Summer. But it definitely looks like here the church is not involved in anything directly. It doesn't show like any kind of, well, we don't know if there's a kidnapping or not, but it does look like the mother and the grandmother know exactly what happened. Okay, guys, so let me know what you think. This is very interesting stuff. Just wanted to get on here and do a quick one, but they never end up too fast because I like to tune in. But that's just come back again to the mum and dad and grandma. Candus knows and the grandma knows. They are the two people that know the most, and I still think the older brother knows too. I don't feel Hunter knows everything, but I do feel like he's being told to shut up with something. Could just be about the fact that they were being, you know, who knows, intimate with each other. Ugh, it makes me sick. Yeah, who knows what that's about. There's two different things. And maybe that's also what Candus is hiding, because I still feel that there's secrets and she hasn't told Don everything. And I'd love to hear what you think about this, guys. And let's pray for Summer that she's found soon.